So you thought that paella, that wonderful and super traditional dish from Spain, could only be made with rice? Well, today I'm gonna show you that I can make it with something else. And I'm gonna make it with couscous. But not your typical Moroccan itty-bitty couscous. I'm actually gonna make it with Israeli couscous. And it's actually a type of pasta, even though a lot of people don't know that. It's thicker, and when it cooks al dente, like any other pasta, which is great. So what I'm gonna start with is a little bit of olive oil on my sauté pan. Try to get a really wide sauté pan, because then the evaporation just goes faster and it cooks really, really well. And I don't want all those pieces of garlic in my dish, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna infuse the olive oil with some garlic. I'm just gonna grab a garlic clove, give it a good smash. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it here. There we go. Now, put it on low so the garlic doesn't burn. And now I'm just gonna put a little bit of sofrito. Now, this is not your typical Latin American sofrito, it's actually Spanish. It's a lot simpler. And what I did was I just caramelized some onions and then I grated some tomatoes. You cut it in half and then you grab it by the peel and just grate it on top of the onions. It gives it another dimension of flavor to the dish. Instead of just putting onions and just, sauteing it right here when you make your dish, it already has a flavor because it's been cooking for a really long time. So it becomes almost like a paste and it just gives the dish a really, really good flavor. So there we go. Oh, I'm gonna deglaze my pan a little bit with some white wine. Smells so good. You have no idea, and I haven't done anything yet. Turn the heat up a little bit. And now, what do you do when you cook pasta? You need water, right? You need boiling water. This couscous is so little that it's gonna absorb absolutely everything you give it to it. So I made some stock. You can buy it at the store, but since we're doing it today with shrimp and lobster, I just grabbed the shells from my shrimp and the lobster and I boiled it and made with some onions and some celery a simple stock. But what is paella known for? Paella is known for saffron because it just gives it that delicious, delicious flavor and beautiful bright yellow color. But I already put it in my stock because it's just gonna infuse the stock with all those flavors of saffron, and as soon as the couscous hits it, it's just gonna absorb all of it. And I'm just gonna wait a little bit until it boils because I just want my pasta to hit it once it's boiling. Now that it's boiling, I'm just gonna add my couscous. Like any other pasta, you need boiling water. So there we go. Let me just stir it for a little bit. And paella can be made really with anything. Chicken, with sausage, but today it's a special day because it's for you guys. So I'm gonna make it with some lobster and some shrimp. Shrimp cook really fast. And so now that it's absorbing it, I'm just gonna add it. So all the heat from the pan is actually just gonna cook the shrimp really, really fast. And I'm gonna add my lobster tail, which is wonderful and super meaty. And I waited a little bit because I don't want the shrimp to curl and to get really, really tough because they cook really fast. And I don't know why people just put them right away on whatever they're cooking, because then it's just so chewy. And see how rapidly it absorbs everything, and all those heat is just cooking the seafood, so you don't have to worry about eating raw seafood right here. So just to finish it up, I'm gonna just season it because the stock already had a lot of flavor. I'm just gonna put some salt and some pepper. And now to present it, it's really, really cool what I have here because I bought a small paella pan. At your regular restaurant supply store, you can buy it. So you cook it here, and then you take it to the table on a paellera, which is where Spanish actually do cook their paella. And now you can just buy some pimientos, cut it in strips, and then arrange the shrimp on top, and then decorate it with the pimientos. So I really hope you can make it for your family or for any gathering you have at home because it's really fast, it's super fancy, and you can see that it cooks really, really fast. So I really hope you like it and you make it anytime. Thank you.